Hey guys, you are tuned into the Music and Sound 101 here on the Amplified Music, and as always with Fixmed Tone. If you are new to the channel, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification so that you get notified when we release new content. We love music and we love fashion, and it's that time of the year where these two things run the streets. So today we talk drip and the tunes. Music has always had an influence in the fashion industry. This has happened for a long time, and even today it's still going on. We want to break down some of the many ways in which music affects the fashion industry. Music and fashion are two things that are inseparable in this day and age, and it has gotten to a point where it's very hard to mention one without the other. We get introduced to the latest trends in clothing because musical artists co-sign with clothing brands in their music. Some artists have their own clothing lines which helps to promote certain types of styles, and other artists have clothing labels to name their products after them, which in turn increases the sales. Popular artists have a great impact on new clothing trends depending on the type of music that they make. In most cases, the genre plays a role in the overall style of an artist and the details of how they dress. For example, the blues is associated with formal wear, and African jazz is associated with cultural wear. This makes music and fashion to have a very close relationship because you can tell the genre that an artist makes by just looking at how they are dressed. As a result of how the public loves music and the artists that make the music, many people get the best feeling when they look like their favorite artist. That's why clothing brands take advantage of this and work together with artists in their music. Artists become brand ambassadors for the clothing brands so that the sales can increase. Why? The fans of the artist become an automatic target market to the clothing brands simply because when the artist rocks the swag, we all wanna rock the swag. Fashion has made its way into the scripts of most artists. The latest hits have fashion in their lyrics, and simply because we sing along to those big brand names in our favorite songs, it makes more sense for the general public to walk the talk and actually be wearing those big brand names when they bump their favorite hits. This applies to clothing lines which are owned by artists or record labels. We enjoy the music more when we match the drip. Music has played a huge role in the fashion industry. Some clothing brands were introduced to certain types of styles and designs simply because of their collaborations with musical artists, which has given a rise to new secondary brands. The relationship between music and fashion has been around for a very long time and is only growing stronger. We love these two things, music and fashion. So let's play good music and get dripped out. That's it for today's video on Music and Sound 101 here on the Amplified Music. If you are new to the channel, click the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so that you get notified when we release new content. We have come to the end of the year and this is the last video of the year. Shout out to the Amplified fans. I always tell you guys that if you're a fan of the Amplified Music, you're not just a fan, but you're an Amplified fan. So shout out to the fans, the Amplified fans of the Amplified Music, for watching our content, liking and commenting throughout the year. Until we meet again next year, the Amplified Music wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love and peace.